nigga, now we slamming bones. Up in my hood, it's on. We make a casino about your home. Head up, I see some damn fast, but they stash. Yelling, stand up when you pass. Turn over your bones and give me your cash. I hit the step with the money I want to give me a photo. A-double-O on the scene, I'm an OG on it. I get twisted up in knots, purse straight sloppy. Prize breeders on my nuts and haters wanna mock me. Can't understand how deep I get when I spit this real on real to real. Straight up out the hills, doing a minute wheel still. Doing a minute wheel still. Talking foot stomping, bottom of my head to the wop and get my knees dirty. When I'm stanging them on the dice for Thompson. Side betting Lil Joe in the duck, now watch me roll. I let him go.
Anybody that says talk shit about a B5 works doesn't know a damn thing or how to tune engines at all. It's a B5 and a Hyper 7. This engine's a shit.
Soldiers in my city, if you want some, cause if I blast tonight, niggas finished it last night. So finna ride, gotta ask me twice. I done seen a lot of bitch niggas in my days, and you and them niggas got a lot of similar ways. A nigga born and raised with the criminal ways, and motorservice.com, the internet craze. Never leave cause I'm knee deep in it. Spend the time to put some weight in it. Time to force you motherfuckers.
Now here's something we hope you'll really like.
It's real easy, just follow the beat. Don't let that high girl pass you by. Look real close, let's feel like we have a party. Let's get it started. I'm looking for a girl with a body and a sexy strut. Wanna get it poppin', baby, step right up. They got
Ooh.
fucking mountaintop. Heard motherfuckers talk, seen them drop. If I ain't got a weapon, I'ma pick up a rock. And when I bust your ass, I'm gonna continue to rock. Get your ass on the wall with your 2 left feet. Hit you by. Let's get it started. Go ahead, Chief.
That's how a B5 is supposed to sound like.
I mean, no doubt about it, I was very pleased with the way the engine behaved. I mean, let's, you know, it was a bit of an eye-opening experience for myself. I knew that I'd be able to get it, you know, thumping a little bit, but, I mean, it was probably 80-85% of what it could be, and a B5, 85%, I'll take that any day. So of course, you know, I don't want to be one of these guys that say, well, you know, I didn't get a chance to tune it in that video. Because I did. I mean, I tuned it. I didn't go what you might consider balls to the wall race tune on it. You know, if it was going to be in a race or something like that, I would have spent a lot more time. You basically saw almost the entire runs. I just didn't want to waste a whole lot of fuel on it, of course. That's why toward the end I put the expired fuel in it. Alright, so I put some fuel that I found where I left the cap off the fuel bottle for over a week. It was in the trunk, in the garage, so I figured let's try it just to see, right? What's the worst that's going to happen? Shit, I'm going to take the engine apart as soon as I get back. One of the things I love about the Works pipe is the fact that the set screw is on the side, where you got Offna and Novos, and those other ones. It's in the front. It's difficult to get to sometimes. This way, I just unscrew it there and take it right off. Let's go ahead and pop the engine now. In the final part of this series, I'm going to show you the internals of the engine. The video is just getting too long right now. And that's the most important part of this video. I mean, I got a B5, I tuned it. It got down. I think it did, at least. A whole lot more than I thought it would. It was a learning experience for myself. One thing I knew going into this, and it validated it even further, and it's the message that I'm trying to get through. And that is, no matter what you do with these engines, right? First and foremost, you have to rule out your tune. I actually had forgotten that I put the Offna Blue shoes on this engine. But yeah, they worked well. The last time I ran them, I wasn't happy. The springs I was using last time just weren't, I don't think they're as good for them. Anyways, so part 2, what I'm going to do, take apart the engine. I'm going to show you guys, you know, again, the things that are inside of there that I think most people would you know, be very distraught over if they saw. Is it affecting the engine? I think it is, of course, right? It's not, you know, it's not like it's new, but at the same time, is it junk? I don't know. I don't think it is.
It's a B5 and a Hyper 7. This engine's a shit.
And again, after I go through it, clean it up again and everything, just make sure, hey, everything is groovy. Like I said earlier, I'm putting this in the Savage. The glow plug is an O'Donnell 99. That's the standard glow plug that I used. And this is, of course, a turbo head. Now, you know, I kind of did it on purpose in accident. I put it in on accident because those O'Donnell standards look like turbo heads kind of. But when I had it in there, I was like, it fit. And I was like, shit, okay, let's just run it and see what happens. That's kind of what, you know, a lot of this project was. With that, one area I will caution you guys, again, I speak only from experience. And that is, be careful of the glow plugs you use on which engines, right? Because it's real shit. You know, I wouldn't recommend running an OS plug on an Overosi. Okay, things like that, right? So just be very, very careful. In fact, I'm to the point now, like, I'm only going to run brand plugs on that. So this is going forward, right? So my new OS, I'm only going to run OS plugs. If I get another Works, I'm only going to run Works plugs. I mean, even though I know, okay, yeah, these plugs will work and stuff, I'm playing it safe. Because when you change plugs and the different, you know, the links, the long shaft, stuff like that, it jacks with your turbo head. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for this episode. As I noted, in the next episode, you're going to see me tear the engine apart. A lot of things I think will kind of come together. I just can't say anything right now, and I'll explain why in the next video. This week, some very cool stuff coming up. We've got our Bash Fest. I got running videos of that. And putting the Savage back together, like I said, throwing the B5 up in there, see how that does. Then I'll start throwing some of the clocked Novorossis in there, like we do. And probably what I'm most excited about, though, is getting that Roma back together and throwing it up in the Truggy. But don't think this Alpha wasn't wheeling that Truggy. I mean, you'll have to wait and see. Other than that, if you guys have any questions just on engines, like in general, as far as rebuilding or maintaining, whatever, again, I'm no expert, but I'm just kind of in that mode right now, so I have those thoughts in my mind. You know, if there's any questions you have that you've always wondered about or whatever, let me know, and if I know the answer, I'll let you know. If I don't, I'll tell you. Thanks so much, guys. Have a great day.